So, as mentioned before, I hate the rear wiper blade. So today, we're going to kill it.
This is the rear wiper on the R33. Honestly, I've never used it. I'm never going to use it. Takes up space, looks pretty goofy, and it's not really doing anything positive for me. So naturally, we're getting rid of it. We're going to use the Kill All Wipers delete kit to do so. Alright, the first part of the install is obviously getting the wiper off. It's done so by just pulling this plastic cover off. Just pull it straight out pretty easily. Then we move on to removing the nut, the retaining nut that holds the wiper on. And then just pull the wiper arm off itself. There's a little spacer here, and then a little C-clip that you kind of pop off. Here I use 2 screwdrivers just to pop it back. And once it was popped back enough, I just put a screwdriver back there and popped it out the rest of the way. I put my hand behind there so it wouldn't fly off. Now this part was probably the worst part of the whole process. The retaining nut that holds the wiper motor through the glass would not move at all. I hit it with penetrating oil and I was pulling on it pretty hard to try to break it free, but I did not want to break this rear glass. I've seen videos on YouTube where people have done something stupid, broke the rear glass, and then you gotta wait and buy rear glass for these things, and they're not cheap. So what I end up doing was busting out the Dremel and basically just cutting the nut in a few different pieces and just pulling the pieces off. After that, the washer and then the rubber grommet come off pretty easily. Then I knew I was going to disconnect some plugs, so I disconnected the battery. Then moving to the underside of the trunk here, there is 3 bolts that hold the wiper bracket assembly on. They're not very tight. I was able to do it here with a 1/4 inch ratchet. Pretty straightforward. Bolts are pretty easy to get to. Really not a big deal. After you get the bolts out, this whole bracket and wiper motor assembly will come down, and then there's just 2 plugs here to unclip from the unit, and everything comes straight out. The kit comes with a zip tie to secure those wires, but I ended up just pulling the wires all the way back out and completely deleted them. Next, you're going to have to get in the rear seat area, pull off the cover for the speakers, which be very gentle with this because it seemed really fragile to me. I noticed the speakers need some help, so in a later video we're going to go over what I did to replace the speakers. Here's the kit itself: 2 plugs, zip tie, and some silicone. Pretty easy, straightforward. Now, before siliconing everything into place, I did a little test fit to make sure everything was gonna fit fine. Just something you don't have to do it, just something a little extra I did just for myself. After the test fit, you just apply the silicone around the plugs and start putting the plugs through the holes. I put the plugs on a piece of masking tape, so that way once I put them up through the hole, just secure the masking tape, and the masking tape will obviously hold them in place until the silicone dries. After securing the plugs from the inside with the masking tape, you got to come back outside the car and you'll have to fill in the small crevice between the glass and the plug with a little bit more silicone. I applied the silicone and then used my finger to kind of smooth it out. And I used a rag to wipe away the excess here. Just makes cleanup a little bit easier while it's still wet. Now once the silicone's dry, you got to come back and peel off the protective sticker. It was a little difficult to peel off with just your fingernail, so I just came in with a pick tool, got the edge to lift up, and then just peeled it the rest of the way off with my fingers. But once this protective sticker's off, I just took some glass cleaner on a microfiber, just cleaned up the area the best I could, and that's pretty much it. I'm very happy with the results here. Looks a lot better than the gaudy wiper sitting on the rear window. Overall, the kit is fantastic. Easy to install, gives you the look you want, and like I said before, the only thing better than this is getting an N1 rear glass. So if you want to save yourself about 10 grand, I highly recommend this kit. Super happy with the results, as you can see. Make sure to subscribe so you can see what's going to change next on the R33. We'll catch you in the next one.